Hello and welcome. This is Cosmic Greninja, and I'm coming back with another episode of our Pokemon tier list. This time for Hoenn, Generation 3, which is a great generation in my opinion. So, with that, folks, let's get started. Up to this point, we have seen Generation 1, we've seen Generation 2, we've seen mainline games, and we've done the starters. So, it only makes sense to go ahead and do Generation 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So, might as well. I'm not going to do it all in this one episode, though. This is all about Generation 3. So, let's get to talk about Hoenn. Alright, so, Hoenn. This is the land that, frankly, deserves a lot of attention. There's a great story here, and I love the storyline here. I love the gameplay. I love every bit of this game. I can't think really negative things about this game. Um, so you know, but I can tell you this. This is how I feel about Torchic. I'm not gonna put the Metal Evolution Pokemon into the chart up here. I'm just gonna put their first and last, because otherwise this thing's gonna fill up quicker than my cat's food bowl does when he's begging me. Um, but for me, the team is always going to be Trico and or Mudkip. So um, I'll actually do this because Mudkip is usable. I do like Mudkip, but that's how where I want to put him. Poochyena, I think was okay. Um, it is what it is. Zigzag Zoom, because this game does require you to use HMs. He is the perfect HM slave. I know people are going to go, "Ooh, he said the S word." Oh, ooh. That's what it is. Um, those who are familiar with Pokemon know you need a six Pokemon on your team that does nothing but do all the HM moves. As many HM moves as humanly possible that you can shove on it. Ideally, all the moves from the game. So it's always best to look up what HM moves are necessary for dealing with the championship road. And then putting them on that Pokemon. Wurmple, yeah, Beautifly, Dustox, um, they are something. They're okay. They're decent. I have had Beautifly on my team every once in a while just to see do little things a little different. Mostly I respect for Caterpie. Sorry, a little tired today. Did sleep well. So that being said, looks like I'm gonna get me some water. All right, got me some water. Let's continue. Lotat I liked. Lombre and Ludicolo. I actually do like those Pokemon. Oh my gosh, Seedot, Nuzleaf, and this guy. I forget his name. I don't usually go for him. I usually stick with Nuzleaf. I like Nuzleaf. Um, one of my favorite grass Pokemon. That is not a starter. Let's see here. Next we have Talo and Swellow. They're okay. For bird Pokemon that you catch early on in the game and all the blah blah that goes with it, they're decent. Wingo and this thing, um, I treat them as Pokedex entries. I don't use them. I don't like to use them. I've just never cared for them. Ralts and Gardevoir. Yes. Shroomish. That's where I'm gonna have to break them because I don't like the first one, but I like the final form a lot. Um, so yeah, this is gonna be kind of quieter because I don't remember a lot of the names for Generation 3 Pokemon because I don't use a lot of them. You're gonna discover my team honestly Now I'm gonna tell you, if Mudkip is my starter and Trico is down here, Bloom is up here with Mudkip. I usually keep those two together, Breloom and so. Slack off. I do like this Pokemon a lot, actually. This is just a glorified Pokedex entry. I don't like this one. I did not care for it. I really don't like this one. Don't like this one. Don't like this one. Don't like this one. Don't like that one. Liked Mawal. Liked Aaron. You know, Electric was okay. Nope. 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 And it gets better with Generation 4. You. Meh. To the no. 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 Yes, please. Because we like it. And no. And no. And no. And no. And new. No. And no. And yes. Okay. As you're going to see, there's a lot of Pokemon I just catch for the Pokédex. Um, and they're easy to catch, they're easy to find. So, therefore, catching Pokemon in this game is pretty fun. And yes, I have already split off all the Megas. Because I am not judging the Megas. The Megas depends if you went through the effort to even get the Mega Stone to do that. So, the fun. No. Yeah, I'm going to try. Alright, so with that being said, um, the fossil Pokemon in Generation 3, I never used. I don't use fossil Pokemon all that much to begin with until Generation 6. Because I use the T Rex one a lot. I like the T Rex one. But other than that, I don't use fossil Pokemon. I just, something about them just never really caught my attention. Why they needed to do another Gyarados scenario in this game, I'll never know. All right, so we've gotten down to the rare Pokemon, legendary, mythical, psycho Pokemon. I was not a fan of Groudon. Love Kirog. Rayquaza? Yes, please. Generally confident Pokemon. Um, I'd like Latios and Latios. I was not a fan of the Reggies. But this is where I stand when it comes to mostly because Generation 3 to me is a great game. I enjoy the game. And yes, I know I put a lot of their Pokemon into the Pokédex worthy only, because a lot of the Pokemon to me don't mean nothing to me. They're just catchable. Um, Generally, these are my Pokemon. And technically, he should be like right here between the two. You can tell I also don't have any fire Pokemon up here. Well, Gardevoir can learn fire move. I think so can Rayquaza. I think he can too. But that's generally where I stand with Generation 3. You know, with its starters, its Pokemon, its legendaries. So with that being said, folks, I hope you enjoy this video. Sorry I got a little tired there at the beginning. It's been a long day. And frankly, I probably should have taken that first. But I was excited. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy. Please come back for more. Hit that subscribe button. Can't tell you how many times I've asked him. But hit that subscribe button. Leave a like. Leave a comment. That's how I know how well I'm doing. So with that being said, folks, later.